Hey guys, it's been a bit of a while, hasn't it? Sorry about that. I really didn't mean for this to take so long for me to return. As I mentioned before, the initial issue why I stopped and had to go on hiatus was because of an impacted wisdom tooth. It was making me pretty ill. I guess there was an exposed nerve on it and everything. It was unpleasant. So I had that removed, and I was recovering at first, then things went foobar. It got inflamed, so, it took a little longer for that to recover. And then I wound up with another one. I didn't realize that's what it was. I went to the doctor a few times, they couldn't figure out what it was. This one wasn't as bad physically, but it made it difficult for me to do things. It made it hard to hear out of my right ear. There was always this pulsing in it. It would numb my right arm sometimes. It's just been pretty unpleasant. I went to the dentist. They found out that I had a wisdom tooth basically drilling into another tooth. We're trying something, seeing if we can save the tooth that got damaged before removing the other. Otherwise, we'll just wind up removing both of them, which, if that's what happens, that's what happens. But, I wanted to get that out of the way. So I'm not actually recovered yet, but I was well enough that I felt I could get that review out on Christmas. So, if you haven't seen that yet, the Kingdom Hearts 3 review is up. I'm so sorry it took so long. But it's done. It's done. It's up. Some of you have seen it. I appreciate those of you that have. I had a lot of fun editing that. As for the Let's Plays, I'm going to try bringing those back. I'm going to actually work on one after this, probably. Oh, after recording this, I mean. I am going to change things up a bit regarding that. Instead of trying to just shovel out as much as I can in that awkward way that I do, I'm going to finish off the current playthroughs that I have recorded and everything, and try to make that relatively consistent to how they were before. So, same scheduling, at least for the most part. But after that, what I plan on doing is I don't want to release any playthroughs until they're actually finished, with the exception of something that I can break into, smaller parts. What I mean by that is, oh, excuse me. What I mean by that is something like if I do the original Doom, where it's broken up into, 3 episodes, or 3 arcs. What I'll do is, break it into seasons. So, I think the first episode is, 8 levels? The first season would be those 8 levels, 8 episodes, 1 episode per level, or something to that effect. And then, once those are done, I can upload those. It'll probably all be done in, one big block instead of, doing it on a scheduled basis. But I'm going to keep to the standard schedule for what I'm already doing, at least up until I finish what I've got, because Shads and I still need to finish the Resident Evil 7 DLCs, the ones we plan on doing anyway, and Lottie and I still need to finish Kirby, but, and also there's Banjo-Kazooie, but that one's been on hiatus for a while. I'm sorry about that. I plan on going back to it once I'm well enough. But I'm sure this sounds more convoluted than it actually is. But I do have plans for new videos in the future. There's going to be some reviews on the way and some other non-playthrough videos. It's just been awkward trying to get everything back together. I'm super sorry about that. My health picked a wonderful year to crap out on. And as I mentioned in one of the previous channel updates, I at no point had the coronavirus. I still haven't caught it, so You don't need to worry about me on that front. I'm sorry if I worried any of you. Still can't speak. But yeah, I'm sorry if I worried you guys with my health. I'm actually doing a lot better than I was when I went on hiatus. That was a miserable experience. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm super awkward when it comes to this kind of stuff. But, you know, like I said, got stuff planned. Lots and lots and lots of stuff. And unfortunately, it's at odds with me being lazy, but I'll try to get it out. So, you know, there might be more lulls in the future where I don't have anything ready for the channel. But this way I don't have to rush it, I don't have to push myself more than I need to, because while none of this was related to exhaustion, it definitely made me think a little more about my health. Yeah, that's about all I've got. So, you know, there will probably be a few more videos this year. I plan on having stuff, you know, throughout this week after this video goes up, but you never know. Best way to make God laugh is to make a plan. I hope that this year has been good for you guys, despite all the shit going around. And hopefully 2021 will be less of a disaster. I'm not holding my breath. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that the future content of the channel is to your taste, and you know, I hope things just improve in general.